guys. Hello. Killer-beas. I'm playing some Metro Last Light. I played some of this yesterday. I started it yesterday, and halfway through, it, like, the volume continued recording, but the video totally froze. So I just deleted it and restarted it. But what I noticed yesterday when I played it was that I just finished Metro 2033. So like 2 nights ago, and then I started this game because I really liked Metro 2033. And when I played Metro 2033, the ending was, or I'm gonna start a new game because like I said, it messed up yesterday. So let's go back here. The ending was I had just, and then I started this game, and why is it? When I played Metro 2033, okay, so the ending when I finished it, I had a good ending apparently, because I did check and see if there was 2 endings, and there is. I chose not to destroy the dark ones, but this game picks up like if I did, as if I did destroy them. So that was that's a little weird. Or maybe they just think I destroyed them. I don't know, because we'll find out what happens. So anyway, so choose your play style. I'm pretty sure I chose survival, the harder one. Yeah. And then I went to hardcore, but let me see what the Ranger hardcore. Ranger hardcore, the HUD and all hints are completely disabled for the most immersive Metro experience ever, and the difficulty level is increased in every department. This is the ultimate Metro challenge. I'm sure it is, because it was hard on just the hardcore, which is what I'm going to do it on. I'm talking about the first one was hard. To find all the filters and all that, so I'm going to stick to hardcore. Yes, I want to override it because it didn't record it. Yeah, that was good enough.
The Dark Ones came much later, from the garden's direction. The Dark Ones, huge, towering a full head over the highest man. Nightmarish creatures, creepy as a man turned inside out. Monsters born to destroy us. The word was they were incredibly strong and unnaturally evil. That with bare paws they could tear armed men apart. That's all lies.
Oh, yeah, it's sometimes worse.
Truth is even scarier.
Anyway, for me it was confusing because I didn't know there was 2 endings when I played this yesterday. So for me, the Dark Ones wanted peace, and I gave it to them by not blowing them up. But for the game, I did blow them up.
Well, I used to live nearby.
Or some of them.
Before the war, I mean, up there. I was on the train when it happened. I tried calling my family, but couldn't get through. What the? What happened? Shit! 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 What's going on here?
Oh. Oh, that's just dark ones can make you see whatever they want you to see. Oh!
Wake up, Artyom. It's me, Khan. Nightmares, eh? No wonder.
Khan!
After all you've been through. Listen.
Hello,
I have incredible
Khan.
news. A couple of days ago, I was near the ruins of the Dark One's hive, and I saw one of them, still alive. I immediately set out to find you, as you were the one they tried to contact, before you launched the missile strike against them.
Khan, how the hell did you get here? Get out, now!
Yes, Ullman, one moment. If a Dark One has survived, it is vital that you try to speak with it, Artyom. I realize that, as one of the Order now, you report to Miller. But we must persuade him to allow this mission.
Khan, I told you to get out! This is a classified base. You shouldn't even be here. I'll take you to
So
Colonel
I'm
Miller.
part of the Order.
Follow me, Artyom.
Get ready, Artyom. I'll be waiting at the exit.
Move it, you windbag.
Wow.
I knew a smoker once. During the last year of his life, he had to eat, drink, and breathe through a tiny hole in his throat.
But don't let me stop you. Anyway, so when I was looking up today the two different endings, I guess some of the comments said that strumming the guitar, you know, helps you get a better ending, and some people didn't have the choice, so I gotta read this. RT, Dark One, follow Khan to the meeting with Miller. That's for my lighter.
Went on until the USSR broke down. War was inevitable, they said.
What did I push?
The
This
people
one?
believed in a
There we
better
go.
future. Our leaders put their money on Armageddon.
And did D6 save them? No, they couldn't reach it in time. And here, it's took for 30
In the world,
years
I had to
until
hold this the
our
whole
guys
time?
tackled them. Everything inside was untouched. Weapons, medicine.
I guess I'll put it away
Like
eventually.
finding buried treasure.
I suppose it's nice down here since they got the reactor working. The lights, the heat. But still, it doesn't feel right. Like, it's too damn
Oh.
good, you know?
Some people didn't get the choice for the two
Привет,
to
Artyom.
have two.
Artyom was one of the men who found D6. They gave him a
Choices.
ranger's badge on the spot.
Yeah, it's nice for him.
Two endings. You just
I
got
had
the
to
one
spend
ending
2
where
years
you
as a
destroy
cadet
them.
before they accepted me
So
into the
maybe
order.
that's where they started at.
They can keep dreaming in the metros. For me, it still feels like every patrol outside could be the last.
Can't get rid of this. It's driving me crazy.
See what happened to Romanov's group?
Romanov. He was in the hospital from the attack on the Great Ladder.
Discharged last week. So his squad is sent through the marshes to the
Oh, that's
shore
right.
base. And Romanov's the only one who makes it there alive.
You're shitting me. The rest of the group wiped out?
The marshes are easy. You just look for the markers and flags and walk along them so you don't drown. A child could do it. Well, okay, the shrimps always gave you hell. But come on, what could take a whole squad down?
No idea. They found Romanov's alone in the church.
Oh.
Sitting on the floor praying.
I wonder if that's what I
Since
just
then, he doesn't eat, doesn't react to
played
people.
as.
He just speaks to God.
Hope Romanov's not expecting an answer.
Doing good. Carry on.
Look at those two rookies.
Sharper.
Pathetic.
Move sharper.
No wonder the colonel ordered training time double.
Keep your back straight. Tighten your gun. What's
Oh!
the beer
Shoot
belly?
fire. Oh.
Good. Doing good.
Coincidence? Okay, we have to hold this like this. I hope to goodness this goes away.
Half an hour more.
Heard about what you did. Respect,
Yes?
man. Word is, there's shit in the marshes. Maybe worse than the Dark Ones. Stay out of there.
So, do you got anything to say? Well, look how small your hands are. Maybe not. Not that. Leave that on.
There he is, our hero.
Our hero.
I also heard Miller himself sent for you.
That was a mighty fine barbecue you made
You
of
should
those
head
dark
to
ones.
Miller's office. The colonel's not
Whatever people
known for
might
his
say.
patience.
The Rangers were right to bring you into the Order. We need men like you.
Thank you. Oh. Ta-da, ta-da. Okay, is that nothing? Oh, guns.
Hello, Artyom.
Hi.
Welcome to the armory.
Thank
I
you.
hear you're a ranger now,
Yep.
huh? We must get a drink sometime to celebrate. For now, let's get you equipped.
Okay, so
First
here's the
things first.
question.
You're going to need a gas mask. You
Yeah.
can't make a step on the surface without a gas mask. It's been 20 years and the radiation's still strong enough in some places to boil water. There are hot spots down here in the metro, too. Don't forget filters for the mask. Sure, it looks cool enough even without these, but they definitely make it better for your
Can I have
health.
some more? Two
No
is nothing.
medkits. Well, what can I say? Anything you need for survival in a stylish orange case. Here's your advance salary for this month. Remember, your pay is in
Oh, you're
military
just
grade
full of
rounds.
goodies.
Sure, you can use them as usual ammo for some hefty extra damage, but saving them to buy guns, attachments, regular ammo and equipment for merchants anywhere in the metro seems like a smarter move.
Okay, here's my question. LP.
Haha, all right. Now to the good stuff, huh? Let's get you
Yes.
some guns.
Yay.
Take the ones you want and try them out on my range.
Alright, so I did this yesterday, so I already know what I want.
Rangers usually
But what I was saying, so
come
if
with Artyom, and the choice
so
depends
what
on
would they be treating me like if I did not destroy, if I didn't send the missiles out, if they knew that what I did in real life was, or not in real life, but in the game I played was try to make peace. That's right, I thought this
Make
looks
sure you
cool,
take a close look.
and I customized it with
Rifles
the
are good for long range guns.
sights.
But you don't want to get caught with your belts down or something crazy behind.
Then I chose this one. The long burst, due to its reliability and performance, shall we use this one?
Good choice.
Good
This
choice.
is the workhorse of the Ranger arsenal.
That's what it is. And what was this? I didn't put any muzzle on it. Did I? I don't know. And then the shotgun.
Shotguns are always good for stopping power.
The shotgun was
Just don't go
really
trying to
good
snipe it.
on 2033. And I did put, so this is damage fall off, and this one's not. Okay, so install. And then
All right, head over to my range and try out those guns. Come back if you want to try a different gun.
Hey, Artyom, put on the show for me, huh? Try out the rest of the weapons you chose.
rifle.
Try shooting for the center of the regular dummies. Good job. Now shoot the armor dummy. Notice the difference? Ignore bullets to penetrate the armor. Look for sparks to look for the armor target. Try a headshot.
Oh, whoa, I'm already at a... Oh, no, I'm out of bullets.
That's the critical hit. Notice the difference?
I just didn't.
Notice the basics. You can keep practicing if
Load
you
it.
want, or head on up to the briefing.
This is a strong gun. I did not have a sniper in the last one. I had an AK-47 and which is what this one looks like, but I think they called it something else. And I also had a shotgun, which I used the whole game. Oh, yay, my thing went away. And then, of course, when I had the chance to use the flamethrower, I did not. I traded it in, and now I wish I wouldn't have traded it in.
You're not to disclose the fact that D6 has been found to anyone in the metro. The colonel says someone already spilled the beans. The stations are crawling with rumors. Each flight crazier than the last. Sure. Food for 10 million, super weapons, secret machinery.
And others claim there's a radio down here powerful enough to contact the bunkers in Siberia, where the president and the government are holed up. Yeah, it's madness.
We're gonna get irradiated here for damn sure.
No way, the base is clear. At least the part we're in. They've checked it.
Yesterday, the commander and I checked the doors. Lots of them are still sealed. Some are welded shut. And there's a few that look like they were locked from inside.
So what?
So there's radioactive shit behind some of those doors. Hot enough to bake an egg.
Can't remember the last time I ate an egg. Look, there's a reactor here.
On the other side of the facility. I'm not sure it's safe here. Maybe this place wasn't designed as a shelter. No idea, but I wouldn't fuck with any of the sealed doors.
Miller's calling the group leaders in. There's going to be a big assembly.
Please, let me smoke in peace.
I was on duty in the Situation Room yesterday, so I heard something. Seems like there's all kinds of things stirring up.
What do you mean?
The Reds are mobilizing. They've recruited old men, schoolboys, sent them off to training camps. I tell you, war is coming.
Who are they going to fight?
The usual suspects, probably. The Nazis.
It reminds me. The sentry stops I spotted 2 income groups of Lake Stokers. Strange. Nazis have never been in such numbers before.
3 groups, you said? Where?
2 of the squads came close to this place. Serbia, so. The Nazis checked the vaults, cellars, as if they were searching for an entry point.
Shit. Think they know we found D6?
Hard to say. Maybe. It's not good.
If they do try to get in, they're finished. Miller has tripled the guards.
True. He knows about the Nazis. But if we eliminate the scouts, they'll just send more. And if they do get in, I think the Order can hold off the Reich.
Slow down. The Order is neutral. We are the guardians of the entire metro. We protect our fellow humans from monsters and mutants. What state would dare go to war against us?
Let me finish the story. There's a 3rd group of Nazis, remember? They were seen at exhibition on the surface. We had sentries there. Scalpel and Rost. They were reporting in, said the Nazis were charging them. And a man went dead.
Wait. Rost is missing in action?
Not missing. He was found dead, along with Scalpel. A dozen rounds in each one. Finished with headshots.
Shit. It was just his birthday last week. We had a drink. What kind of sick fucker would do that to him?
Sometimes I stop and I listen to these conversations, and then I really don't retain anything that they said. It's super sad. But anyway, the calendar, did you see it was in 3 different languages?
So,
That's pretty cool.
you're an expert on hell and its denizens? At last, someone with a common interest. We should talk. The last 500 years have been so boring.
What? And there again, I did not pay attention. Oh well, let's go on.
Pay no attention to this clown, Alex. Open the gates.
Have you heard about Lesnitsky?
What are you talking about?
Check with the guards at the lab.
What the hell did he do?
Check with the guards at the lab.
All right, let's go.
So this guy was in the last one right here, the one I'm following.
The tombs of ancient kings were filled with whatever they might need in the afterlife. Weapons, gold, chariots.
Oh, I want right there.
They'd sacrifice their wives and slaves to serve their lords even in death. Reminds me of this bunker.
Cut that shit out.
Cut it out, you're freaking me out.
The things in D6 are like what the Conqueror took with him beyond the grave. Gold steel, and wild steeds, and treasures untold. Of course, the Tomb Raiders would always die horribly, killed by demons or ghosts, or their own greed.
Khan, will you shut up or what? Hey,
Look at
I
this
heard
jacket.
that Lesnitsky did something. What happened?
Nobody knows. Lesnitsky was at the lab. When the next shift came, the door was open and the lab ransacked. Lesnitsky was gone.
Shit. So, what's inside?
Chemical weapons, maybe some other shit. That's all I heard.
God damn it. The Colonel's going to tear me a new one because of Lesnitsky. A red-hot poker
Lesnitsky.
right into my soul. If I still have it.
Ha ha ha.
All right, let's
Check
go.
out this jacket. Oh my goodness. That's got to be
We might
warm
control
and
these
probably
six, but
stinks.
it's like a damn city down here. All the bunkers, the nooks and crannies and exits. Still, a base the Order dreamed of finding.
Oh, that's how I get rid of it. Duh. That's right, that's different in this game. Or in this one then.
Came back from the ring. They say Hansa is strengthening the sentry points along the whole line, especially the ones close to the Nazis.
I just left the briefing. Two Nazi assault teams have started the fight with the raids somewhere on the surface.
Over what?
Didn't find
Whoa.
out. What are they doing on the surface in the first place? We never went there such numbers before.
HQ thinks they're looking to break into this place.
Well, you couldn't hide the news forever, and now they're all salivating over D6.
Seems like we'll have to share.
With hungry wolves? They're going to share you, bro. And then each other.
They've never touched the Order before.
Because the Order was like a hedgehog. No meat to speak of and too much trouble getting to it. But now we have lots of meat and they all want to bite.
Did you hear about Scalpel Most? They say it's the Nazis.
Big mistake. Miller does not forget such things. We'll find those responsible in time. All of them.
And they will sleep with the fishes.
I've got a feeling like before the war. In the summer. When a thunderstorm was coming and the air was thick, humid, suffocating.
I was 2 when the war started. You're talking about storms? I don't remember that shit.
I wonder if my son even knows the word storm. I'll ask him when I get home.
Don't talk about home either.
Oh, that's sad.
Miller ordered all our men assembled here on this base.
Let's hear what he has to say at the assembly. I have a bad feeling.
Remember what Miller said when we found these six? With these treasures, with these weapons, we'll become men again. Take back the surface, wipe it clean of mutants. And this is where we find ourselves.
What did you expect? If starving men smell a hot dinner, they'll kill each other for a bite.
Can't help thinking.
That's
The
right.
entire metro has been offered a chance at salvation. And all we can do is go to war over it.
Ivan, it's not us, it's them.
Hey, anyone know what the buzz is about? Why the summons?
I hear the Reds are mobilizing. Maybe Hansa too.
What's that?
People say the Reds are sending their agents into Hansa via neutral stations. Looks like they're onto something.
There's word the Nazis are sniffing around for our treasure.
Do they know what's in here? All the weapons and shit?
Well, genius, if they thought it was a diaper storage facility, they'd leave it alone.
What if they find the entrances? Storm the bunker?
Any of our men is worth 5 reds, and the exchange rate for the Nazis is also quite favorable.
You forget, the Red Line's got 15,000 people. They could kill with numbers alone.
My God, we're what? 200?
Thousands, hundreds. Arsene, this
Wow.
is the only sum you need to know.
Angels don't place machine
0.
guns at every entrance.
That's the number we fight to. The last man.
You mean this?
Exactly.
We
A
are
war
the
with
sword
no
of
winner.
retribution.
A war with no end. Humans
Crewman,
fighting
take these guys to Miller.
humans.
They've been summoned.
Yes, sir.
All right, go on in. I'll wait here.
But the real
When
problem
you've
would be
gone,
clearing
I'll
off
speak to
the surface. All those mutants and, I mean, I have
The
no, I
bombing of
couldn't
the
even
Dark
imagine.
Ones may have been humanity's worst mistake. What if they meant us no harm, but
Wouldn't
were
be
trying
easy.
to communicate? Perhaps the severe pain and loss of consciousness suffered in their presence just meant we were incompatible.
So Khan
Machines with
must
different
also
wiring.
hear from
But somehow you,
the
Artyom,
Dark Ones.
have the common wire. The connection with the Dark Ones. Yes. People died at exhibition. Your home station. Hunter, the best of the Order, is most likely dead as well. And he taught you this. If we don't fight for our lives in this new world, we'll be devoured. It is the law of evolution. But I would argue the old laws no longer apply.
That's right.
All right.
Probably.
And you, Khan, you have something to report?
Oh,
Yes,
the
Colonel.
guy.
Let's keep it short then.
I located
Oh,
the
the tower.
surviving Dark One at the gardens.
What? One of those things is still alive?
Luckily, yes.
Luckily. Khan, this is utter madness. The Dark Ones were the greatest threat the Order's ever faced.
Colonel, just give me a chance. A single Dark One is no threat. Artyom has a gift. I believe he can establish contact with the creature. Let him come with me.
All right. Artyom, go with Khan to the gardens and locate the Dark One. I'll send a sniper along. My best.
Anna.
Anna,
Yes, sir.
Why would we need a sniper?
to eliminate the creature and finish the Order's job.
Miller, you can't! It's murder!
Restrain him!
You idiot! You're making the same mistake that...
We're done here. Escort Khan out of here.
Artyom! It's your last chance for forgiveness! For getting rid of the nightmares! Ah!
Forget about Khan. Looks like he got close. Too close to the creature and lost his mind. Look here, Artyom. Complete the mission and get back here quickly. A war is coming, and I'll need every ranger at his post. On your way.
So, what are you waiting for? Come along, Rabbit.
Ooh, what are you waiting for?
If it's true that the Dark Ones can sense you, maybe you could draw it out from hiding so Anna can have a clear shot. But do me a favor. Don't let the Dark One get into your mind, or Anna will have two targets. Is that understood? We now suspect Lesnitsky was a sleeper agent, but we haven't verified who's running him. Your job is to intercept him before he delivers the stolen container. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
If Lesnitsky escapes with the container, the entire metro's at risk. So if you can't take him alive, you damn well better bring me his head.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
So, okay, so now I might understand, well, I mean, not because of that, but, I was just thinking, so when I played it and I chose peace, or whatever, as my ending for Metro 2033, then there wouldn't be a second Metro because, you know, peace would be established. So I guess that's why this one just acts as if everybody killed the Dark Ones. Let's see what this says. I must do what Hunter demanded of me, what Miller ordered me, and what Anna expects of me. I must prove to them all that I deserve to be one of them, to be one of the Order's fighters, to dedicate my life to the protection of humanity, the protection of the Metro. This mission is tailor-made for me. I am the only one impervious to the influence of the Dark Ones. Perhaps I was born to rid humanity of them once and for all, and now I am one step from fulfilling that task. So why am I so uneasy? Oh shoot. Okay, let's see. When asked how it all started, I always tell that it began the day that day when we went to the botanical gardens. We, meaning yours truly and two of my friends, whose, so when I ask, always tell, okay, so that's how he tells it, and two of his friends, whose idea was it to visit the abandoned station? Who persuaded the others to go? I always tell them that I don't remember. I always lie. It is a safe lie, for there's no one to ascertain the truth. Both Vitaly and Eugene are dead now. The massive airlock doors shrugged and opened with a grinding sound, opening a road to hell for us and a road into the metro for the demons. But, in fact, it all started the day when Mother said we should take a walk in the botanical gardens and go there by metro. I remember how we took a short escalator to the surface, how we exited a spacious glass pavilion and saw a street buried in green. I remember the small clouds moving across the limitless sky and soft, cool wind on my face. Mother bought me an ice cream. That was the last time I tasted it. That day humanity was executed. The righteous and the sinful were called to be rendered according to their deeds, and we hid from God's sight in the metro, and we were saved from his wrath, and he apparently decided that flushing us out wasn't worth the trouble. Then he went about his business, or perhaps died, while we stayed on this used up and discarded earth and continued just going with it. Going nowhere. I remember so many random, unnecessary things, yet I don't remember the most important one, my mother's face. She died very soon after the war started. How I wish I could recall her face, the way she looked at me, the way she whispered that I have nothing to fear. I'd sell my soul just to recall that. I'd do that any time, any day, any time, and I did. Anna, let's go. Whoa.
Don't tell me you believe that bullshit about making peace with the Dark Ones. I wish I had been up in that tower myself to see the missiles fall and watch them burn in their nests. Come on, Rabbit. Would you let those things into the metro? Let them crawl into our brains so they could use us like animals. Maybe we could mate with them, so the children could live on the surface and feed off the radiation. Shit. You don't shake hands with the devil.
Please step away from the edge of the platform. Train coming in.
Oh, I can't run yet.
Well, we've worn this place out. Let's move.
Just a year ago, I stood on top of the TV tower and saw missiles rain on the botanical gardens.
Or I didn't.
Turning the flesh into ashes, smelting metal and glass. Nobody and nothing could survive that inferno. Yet Khan did find a Dark One there. Now my mission is to find and eliminate it. To finish what I started.
Just a year ago, I stood on top of the... Okay, well...
In the past, trains were ordinary things. But now, this monorail seems magic, doesn't it? Our kids won't know how to operate these things. And their kids will probably think it was built by the gods.
Alright, we've reached the station. This is part of the secret Metro 2 line. We haven't explored these tunnels. Can't spare the time or manpower. So don't wander off.
Don't wander off.
I'll try to put some juice on the system and get the lights on. Use your flashlights in the meantime.
Right. You ready? Let's move.
Watch yourself. The doors are closing. Good luck.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops, what'd she say?
Need it.
We'll need
Didn't
it.
you and my father take the monorail when you went out to fire the missiles at the Dark One's nest?
Oh.
That's a good sign, Robert. Maybe we'll have to work with this mission too.
Okay. So, yeah, let's go to my shotgun. And her father is the guy that sent her with me? Maybe? Alright, I'm going to be done with this episode for now. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be playing another episode soon.